Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around, I have another entry in my quest for Digimon. I haven't actually bought anything brand new. In fact, this is a little bit sort of better for me in that I found something that I thought I had lost many years ago. Now, it's not in the same condition that I used to have it. It seems to have lost a couple of parts, in storage. I pretty much went down to my storage locker and sifted through absolutely everything, trying to throw out a bunch of garbage and just get rid of stuff that I really no longer had any use for. And I threw out a bunch of stuff, and I happened to finally find this here, one of my favorite toys from about third, fourth grade. Absolutely loved playing with this, and it sucks to see it in the condition that it's in, but I'm still pretty happy that it even sort of lasted as long as it did. So the toy that I have here that I wanted to show you guys is one of these transforming Digimon toys. This one here is Greymon, and he digivolves into Metal Greymon. Pretty much the way that he worked is his tail would sort of split open, and that would be his wings, and it sort of flips around and it plugs into his back there. The sort of metal part of his sort of skull plating would come out of the back there and go on top of his head. And also his sort of robot arm, which is actually stored inside of his mouth there, would flip out here and replace with this arm on that side there. And there were a bunch of different things, like even his robot tail shoots out of the bottom there. I'm not going to bother to transform him now because that would just take too much effort. I thought I'd just highlight quickly also what's sort of wrong with him. One of the biggest things that you can notice is the fact that he's missing one of his feet. I tried looking everywhere for the foot, but I couldn't track it down anywhere. And the other things that he's missing, he's also missing his sort of horn there on the tip of his nose. And he's also missing his robot hand. I don't entirely remember what it even looked like, but all I know is that it is missing. It's kind of hard to show you guys now, but there's basically like a little sort of ball and socket joint, and it's obvious that something's missing. Again, I was really happy to actually find this here. When I was younger, I had a couple of Digimon toys, not a lot of them, definitely none of the later ones. By about the fifth grade, I think the only thing Digimon related that I had anymore were the cards and the fourth season, one of the fourth season Digivices. I believe it was JP's. Yeah, JP's Digivice. I actually have it in the drawer right in front of me. But when I was younger, I had this Greymon toy. I also had an Agumon, a Gabumon, Patamon, all with action features, and also an Angemon with a staff. Um, it sucks that I don't have the sort of capacity to look back and try to remember what possibly could have happened to them, where they might have ended up. It sucks that I don't have that information. I don't remember what even happened to them. Honestly, I could have even thrown some of them out at some point, maybe even out of anger. I just broke them and threw them out. And there are countless things over the years that I have given away to either friends or family members and just never expected to get them back. But I am happy that I was able to at least track down what happened to my Transforming Greymon toy from back when I was a kid. Uh, Sorry if this video's been a little sentimental. It pretty much comes with the territory finding something that you uh, played with as a kid, finding something that you spent a significant time with, something that you very much so enjoyed at some point in the past. It can bring up memories, of course, and definitely for me, it's bringing back a lot of good and a couple of bad memories as well. Uh, Definitely remembering back to my third birthday. My birthday party when I was in the third grade. I had a couple of friends over, and one of my friends was actually playing with Greymon, and I think it was at that point that like one of his legs or something fell off, um, and I got like really mad, even though it was a really easy fix. I got really mad at him for doing that, and pretty much after that, I started realizing that other people aren't as careful with your stuff as you might be, and yeah, I mean, what else can I say? Really, it's just a nostalgia trip for me to be able to see this again and drop pieces off of it. His foot just came off. Um, but yeah, it's just nice to sort of have something like this again. I'm not really going to be playing with it. In fact, I can barely even display this as is because he doesn't really stand up and he's missing parts. So I'll see what I'll do with him. I might put him with the rest of my Digimon stuff that's about over there on the bookshelf. I might put him there. I might just put him in a box with a bunch of other stuff. But it's nice knowing where he's gone to after all these years. Anyways, sorry about the sort of extra rambling there at the end, but like I said, sometimes you get stuck in a sort of nostalgia trip and you just sort of cycle through it. Anyways, I'll try to find some more interesting and hopefully better condition toys, video games, anything like that that's Digimon related in the future. I'm bidding on a couple of items on eBay at the moment, so hopefully some of those come through for me. Digimon stuff is hard to come by, and they're few and far between, so just sort of heads up, there will be more in the future, but who knows when exactly. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below, and also linked in the description below is a link to my 500 subscribers contest. Check that out if you'd like. And that's it. See ya.